Hello, everybody with their North Node in Capricorn. Welcome to your timeless messages from the dragons. This is Samara, and welcome to North Node Alchemy. It's been a while, and I'm very happy to be back. I'm in a new space now. I don't know how long, but here we are. And I'm just happy to have my setup back and be able to deliver some messages and spend some time with the dragons today. So just a reminder that these are general messages. So take what resonates and leave the rest for whoever else in your North Node Collective needs to hear that message at this time. But if something does click with you, you may want to like this video and subscribe so that I may connect to your energies more easily next time. And let's see what the dragons have in store for you today. I'm going to take 4 cards for you, Capricorn North Node. Just a reminder, I do only read for the North Node placement, no other placement on this channel or any channel actually. So if you're not 100% sure that your North Node is in Capricorn, you can check the link in the description box below. Check out the resources there and you'll be able to look up your natal North Node placement. The first card you have from the dragons, Air Dragon, helps you rise above earthly matters, communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope, see life from a higher perspective. Now we have Omega Dragon, harness the divine feminine power of creation, intention, hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. Green Gold Dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. And lastly, you have Orange Gold Dragon from Arcturus. Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. So you have higher perspective, higher consciousness, spiritual technologies, sacred knowledge, energy of the future, guiding light. So this is all about raising your frequency, or your frequency is already raised, but they want you to live in it. Live in it. You are very much meant to usher in new knowledge, be a steward of new knowledge, be a channel of new knowledge. Some of you, well, what's new? Quote unquote new. I'm doing this behind the scenes, quote unquote new. Meaning that knowledge that we are now ready to receive, that humanity is now ready to receive, you are one of those people who is going to bring it in. You are helping birth a higher consciousness. You have visions. This Omega Dragon is communicating very clearly that it says harness the divine feminine power of creation, which means that you are receiving. You are in a you are a receptacle for divine wisdom, divine knowledge. Creation is happening through you. You are a channel for it. But to do that, you need to, I feel here with this air dragon. Let me just listen for a moment. There's something about not wanting to fit in, because look, this is dragons and birds, honestly, I'm sure out in the realms, those, everyone respects each other's magic and what they bring to the earthly plane. But in this picture, it's being shown to me as if like you're a dragon trying to hang out with birds. and and somehow, you know, there's nothing wrong with the birds, but you have to understand that you can't be a bird. You're just not a bird. Yes, you have wings, but you also have scales, right? And traverse dimensions. You are not what the people you are trying to fit in with are. And that is nothing against them, but you're not meant to be less of you to gain acceptance from other people, right? There's not that many cards in this deck that have a specific planet or star associated with it. So, and you got two at the same time, plus the Omega Dragon, which is a very high dimensional expression of the divine feminine, representation of the divine feminine. So I'm just seeing that you're very connected to cosmic, to the cosmos. And in all of these cards, you're being asked to be open to knowledge, open to the knowledge that is being communicated to you. Some of you may feel a very an affinity or a curiosity about Sirius or Arcturus. But there's some of you I'm speaking to out there who are, when you see this, whenever you see this, it is meant to activate your remembrance of who you are and what you came here to do and what you're capable of doing here. Let me get some tarot cards to go deeper into your reading for you. I've created a collection of workbooks for each North Node sign. Connect with your soul's desires and take an introspective journey into your North Node astrology. This workbook contains self-reflection exercises, guided meditations, and a curated Spotify playlist to accompany on your journey of alignment. Discover your soul today and download your workbook at feministalchemist.com. Those with your North Node in Capricorn. We start with the 10 of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to move this, I'm going to tilt the camera in a bit after I get all the cards. And we have the 10 of Cups. It's on this side somewhere. The Capricorn North Node. Ow. And we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, let me move this down a little bit. A little shift. Okay. So with the Ten of Swords in reverse, I feel that there's an ending. There's something, a way of thinking, a way of being that wants to come to an end, that will come to an end, that you have the opportunity to bring to an end. And this is what Communicate Honestly, you know, the swords also represent the air element, and you have the air dragon here in the back. That is saying, you know, allow the differentness of your way of thinking and way of being to end a chapter in your life. Bit by bit. I don't it can, some of it can maybe feel abrupt, but some of it may just taper off. And the Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like I want to read it this way because you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and then right underneath it, you have the Ten of Cups upright. There's just so much happiness and relief that you will have when you communicate honestly about what you think and feel and believe. Some of you may be hiding some of your philosophies of life, hiding psychic abilities. And this Queen of Pentacles that's sitting in between the two of these is you really flourishing once you've accepted your own truth. And not just like, okay, yeah, that's who I am, like really living. Like when you meet someone new, you no longer shy away from, hey, I believe in aliens. And sometimes I think they visit me at night. You don't have a problem with that anymore, or you're not shy about that anymore. Um, Maybe you say it with a little bit more eloquence than I said it, but I feel that this air dragon energy helping you rise above earthly matters is that your earthly comforts are in the acceptance and embracing of your non-earthly or supposedly non-earthly abilities, and in your bringing divine wisdom, spiritual knowledge, spiritual technology to earth through whatever your creations are, whether it's science, math, music, baking, philosophy, gardening, just a way of thinking about, modern thinking, innovative thinking, shoes. Maybe you got a shoe idea. Whatever it is, there's something that may feel insignificant or silly to you, but it's something that is given to you divinely, like you are receiving it. And in the Lovers in reverse here, I was just asking if I picked it up right, like if it should be upright. And I said the answer is the same whether the card is upright or not. It's just, I'm hearing the most important love relationship in your life is the one with yourself. And the dragons and your guides are here to remind you of how lovable you are as you are. And you're being asked to not only receive these visions and inspirations from the divine and higher consciousness for a golden future, but for your own golden future and for your golden present, that you receive the love that they have for you. So for some of you, very specifically, so you know that you have presence around you. You know, you feel guides, angels, fairies, ancestors. You feel presence, but may or may not know how to deal with that, how to approach that, how to interact with that. And so are, unfortunately, at this point, also not able to receive all of the love that they have to give you. So being in this receptive mode for whatever you are meant to create, also know that you have been chosen. You have been chosen. You agreed to and have been chosen. You were asked and agreed to, or someone asked and you volunteered, but I'm feeling more the first one. You were asked and you agreed to usher in what it is you're being asked to usher in. Or you have intuitive promptings to usher in. And once again, It may seem that what you're going to do doesn't seem like that significant, may seem a little strange, but there's a trust. So the relationship with your guides as well is very important, and you're encouraged to investigate them. If you're wondering how you can work with the North Node in your life, check out my free tip sheet for living in your North Node. It helps you move with conscious awareness and offers practical steps for integrating the North Node in your life. This 2-page download gives you a summary of your North Node sign and a chart of key actions that you can take. Download your free tip sheet today at feministalchemist.com. You have, as your final cards here, card 13, Free Spirit. Oh, sorry, these are not final, second final. You have card 33, Transformation, and card 32, Time Out. So I'm getting that I'm seeing the spiral. I'm seeing a spiral that your ascension, your creation process, your acceptance, your ability to let this knowledge flow through you freely will be cyclical. It's not going to be every day you're on point with channeling information, right? You will have doubt. You will have days where you feel that you can't hear. You'll have days that your mind or your ego will overtake your trust in what you have received. And that's fine. I'm hearing that this is fine. And that all you need to do is understand and have patience for yourself, that when you're on the leading edge, you don't necessarily have anyone to follow. So you have to take time out and ground yourself in our planet, which is in the ascension process. And well, there's no linear time. So already ascended, really, but connect to that reality and have a time out for yourself. And, you know, the parts of our body take more time than other of our etheric bodies, multidimensional bodies, to catch up. So this transformation is not linear at all. It is cyclical for you, for all of us. But for you, you're really being asked to embrace the nature of this cyclical transformation that is freeing your spirit from lower frequencies, from being trapped in earthly matters, because you are not earthly. Now I'm getting your final cards. How many are we going to get for Capricorn North Node, please? I'm going to take 3, it seems. That sounds good to me. First, you have wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. So part of this rung of your transformation is going to be, you'll have some things come to fruition very quickly. And then it'll mellow out for a bit. And then another quick, slow. But I do see and feel that you're being guided to believe that some of the wishes that you need, especially when it comes to what you need to rise above earthly matters, what you need to make you feel comfortable in that, those things can come to fruition very quickly. Insight opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. That's part of what you will need to help bring that into fruition very quickly. And part of it is remembering what you have accepted as part of your purpose here. Remembering what you have accepted to do, what you have volunteered to do, what you were contracted to do. Right? If you said, I'm going to be a channel for higher knowledge in this way, channel for higher knowledge, now you know that you dedicate yourself to that and show me the way, show me the way, show me how this now will unfold. Now that I have accepted that I am to receive divine information and bring that into physical reality, show me now what to do, or how to make that so, or how do I live in this energy, how do I walk that path. And that dedication in itself will then start to show you the steps you need to take. And as you take the steps, and then obstacles will be removed from your path. Last but not least, we have Felicitas, power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. So do look out for luck. Believe in luck. You may want to screenshot this symbol or this card here. And yeah, believe in luck. Look out for serendipitous events. What's that word? Kismet. Look out for those things and celebrate them and invite more in. I feel that you're going to get a very big gift and embrace from the universe for stepping into more deeply into your purpose, simply by acknowledging first and foremost that you have these gifts and you're not afraid to use them. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn North Node. I hope that resonated with you. Do check out all of the links in the description box. There's some goodies there like workbooks and tip sheets and all of my links to personal readings. And yeah, I will see you next time. Until then, I wish you all the best. Take care, be well, and stay blessed. Bye for now.